By the end of this video, you'll be ready to talk about studying and learning in English with confidence, using essential phrasal verbs that will make your conversations more natural. Whether you're preparing for exams, learning new skills, or discussing your education, these phrasal verbs will help you express yourself clearly and fluently. Let's dive into these must-know phrases and get started. Number 1 is look up. This phrasal verb is used when you search for information, often in a book, dictionary, or online. For example, I had to look up the meaning of that word, or she looked up the answers to the homework questions. It's a common phrase used when you need to find out more about something. Number 2 is go over. When you go over something, it means to review or examine it carefully. For instance, the teacher went over the test answers with the class, or I need to go over my notes before the exam. It's all about making sure you understand the material. Number 3 is hand in. This phrasal verb means to submit something, usually an assignment or report, to a teacher or supervisor. For example, don't forget to hand in your essay by Friday, or he handed in his project on time. It's commonly used in educational settings. Number 4 is as catch up. When you catch up on something, it means to work hard to reach the same level as others, often after falling behind. For example, I need to catch up on my reading, or she's catching up on the lessons she missed. It's about getting back on track with your studies. Number 5 is keep up. This phrasal verb means to maintain the same pace or level as others in your studies or work. For instance, it's important to keep up with your assignments, or he's struggling to keep up with the class. It's about staying consistent and not falling behind. Number 6 is drop out. When you drop out of something, it means to leave a course or school before completing it. For example, he dropped out of college after the first year, or many students drop out due to financial difficulties. It's often used when discussing someone leaving their education. Number 7 is brush up on. This phrasal verb means to refresh your knowledge or skills in a particular area. For instance, I need to brush up on my Spanish before the trip, or she's brushing up on her math skills for the test. It's all about improving and revisiting what you've learned. Number 8 is sign up. When you sign up for something, it means to register or enroll in a course, class, or activity. For example, I signed up for a cooking class, or she's signing up for the online course next week. It's about committing to a new learning opportunity. Number 9 is take in. This phrasal verb means to absorb or understand new information, especially when learning something complex. For example, it took me a while to take in all the new concepts, or she's taking in a lot of information during her training. It's used when you're processing and learning new things. Number 10 is work out. When you work out a problem, it means to solve it by thinking carefully or doing calculations. For instance, I need to work out this math problem, or she worked out the solution after some thought. It's about figuring out how to solve a challenging question or task. And that's it, 10 phrasal verbs that are essential for talking about studying and learning in English. These phrases will help you discuss your education, exams, and learning process more naturally and fluently. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more content like this. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.